Hello everybody, and welcome back to Modern SkyBlock 3 Departed. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. Last episode, we made this little thingy right here. I have used it quite a bit. We'll get into that in just a minute. We also started on factory tech stuff. We had that down there. I decided to try to find a way to automate this to where I didn't have to sit and craft it. Let me tell you what. Sometimes sometimes learning new things is a pain. But I finally got it. We've got a hopper underneath our altar here. That was the only way I could get anything to pipe out of it. We got it going into a chest. It takes out the big ones, puts them in here. We got an auto ejector that is actually putting this into a auto crafting unit. It is making... I finally figured out how to get these to work. You put in the recipe that you want, it will hold it, and then as it puts in more items, it will make it. So we've got these making the small ones, and then an auto ejector putting them in the chest. This chest is just here as a kind of a buffer, which I don't know if the buffer actually works, because I think these auto ejectors will still pull out regardless. But then got it going around with the insertion hatch into this chest, with going into a hopper and back in here. So we have a ton of chaos. It's probably a lot more convoluted than what it needs to be, but it is what I was able to get figured out. The good news is we should have now enough of this chaos to get our flight today. I'm hoping so. That is the plan. Come on. Give it to me. There we go. We've got 64 of these. Now, this has nothing to do with any kind of quest today. We just want to get flight. And we need this chaos run right here, which is a lot of chaos. We got to make these shiny plumes, which is a bunch of feathers. Now that is where we come into the next thing. This thing needs to be shut off. It does not like this thing running. That'll work. While I was on here, I decided to generate some more mana. Oh, come on today. Don't do this to me. Alright. Also, since last episode, I had made these dark tanks. I have not upgraded to the newest version of this pack. The newest version has these disabled because these are actually pretty cheap and easy to make. They are right here. It's basically dark gem, glass, and iron. This one gives you one that holds 16,000 buckets. If you do it with the blocks, it'll hold 144. And then you can craft these together to make bigger sizes. I decided I wanted to start stockpiling some lava. Changed out the lava down here with the magma blocks. They had a higher heat rate than what the lava did, and I've just been working on collecting lava. These pipes are from, got an extraction pump from Factory Tech, and these pipes are from Factory Tech. They're not real hard to make. So, but we are going to need a bunch of these because we are going to need to make feathers. And let's get rid of all this. Oh, I hope that's enough. And we're also going to need some kind of gem. Doesn't matter which. I don't believe. Two and three of those. And we're going to, oh man, a bunch of gold. That's what, 3, that's 12. Hopefully I got enough done up. Oh, that's one of the other things I did. I forgot about that. I have started, we've got 2 pieces of gold in there. I am slowly working on getting some of this stuff stored, straightened up. We've got a mess going on here. And I have been busy. Let's go over here right quick. Let's sleep. I've actually been pretty busy off camera for a change. I have been working on different ores. I've got gold in here, lead, iron, copper, tin. This is broke again. This thing, I tell you what, it just breaks. Then I got to come down here and fix it. But we've got tin in here. I've got silver in here. Matter of fact, there's probably some more silver there. And just kind of been running this through, trying to get us some more ores and stuff together, because we're going to start using a whole lot of stuff. We're going to kind of change how we're doing some of this stuff, at least as far as this factory tech mod. So now we need enriched chaos, which is a bunch of redstone. There's one. There's a glowstone. Because basically with this factory tech, if I do everything the way I've been doing it, we are going to be at making that stuff for the next 12 episodes. There's a lot of stuff to go through. And it looks like I'm going to have to go make some glowstone. There's a lot of machines that we need to make. Most of them, it's just different pieces and parts from the same machine. So we're going to kind of go through and make them. Or I'm going to go through and make them, and then we'll come back and look at them, just kind of as a way to get through it. Oh, I need to get that automated. That's something we need to be looking at. Alright, so we should be able to make these now. We need 4 of them. And there is our Ruin of Flight. And I think if we find... Trying to remember how we're supposed to do this. Aha. We need to make one of these chaos gems, which is what I was just looking at. So we are going to need... We should have... To make one of these, it is 8 of those. We have enough for that. Just barely. And we're going to make it, it doesn't matter which one of these we use. It's just more or less a matter of what you prefer. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that gives us the flight. And if we come over here, we are out of any kind of juice here. So this should Actually, I think we can even put it in here to charge up. But as you can see, it's charging up. Right click it and we've got flight. Now this does use quite a bit of a charge in order to fly. But we've got ways around of being able to mess with that. So this is what our next quest is actually for here. Which is this thing right here, storing chaos. Chaos orb. I don't know if we've got enough to do this. We may. We're going to at least try. That gives me 10. That's enough. We need a diamond. That gives us a fragile orb. And we need the refined one, which is 4 more of those. Oh. We can set these up. They don't have to be next to the altar. We can set those up at different spots around the base here. And so we've got a way of charging ourselves up at any point. That's 2. And we need 2 more. So another stack of these should do it. As long as I leave at least 4, we're alright. We'll be able to generate more. Not that I don't think we're going to need much of this once we get done here. I am out of redstone. I'll still let that run. We'll get another bit out of it. I'm going to have to go get some more redstone. But I'll let let everything fill back up again right quick, just as a way so we've got some on back haul. And I think redstone, no. I tell you what, that mob farm is an absolute mess. Yeah, I need to get that straightened up. Alright. So there is 1 more of those. There is our refined chaos orb. Now we can actually make this bigger to hold 10 million for a perfect chaos orb. The only thing is we don't have none of this stuff yet. So, but basically this thing's going to sit here and this is going to charge. This will charge. Alright, we are back. Now, I don't know what just happened. I was sitting here, I was on the phone, and it said, let's see if I hit the wrong button. Then my chaos orb had cracked. I don't know what that means. It's still collecting, but it cracked. So I have no idea what that is. So, but it cracked again. Who knows? I don't know nothing about this thing. I really don't. As long as this thing has some charge, I know we've got flight, and right now that's all I'm worried about. So for our next bit for today, we are going to claim this. We've got all this stuff done here. Our next bit we need to get through is some of this PSI stuff. I don't know much about this mod. It's made by Vasky, the same person that does Botania, and there's some really cool stuff in this mod. I've seen some stuff with it, but it is not something that I have really messed with a whole lot. So we're going to see what we can't do here. So the first thing we need is this rod constructor. Not necessarily hard to do, other than we need some gold. So let me spend a little bit of time here getting some gold. I think I've got a hammer still. I do. I tell you what, that is one of the loudest things to listen to. It's changing all that over. Trying to get us a good gold supply going on. It's something that I need to automate. And it's something that I will work on automating here pretty soon. Anyways, we've got our rod constructor. There is that part done. We also need a iron rod frame. Which is pretty easy to make here. One of those. A little bit of iron. And there we go. So let's set this up right here. And we also need to go into our options, and we need to find the PSI mod, because there is... Alright, so it says, welcome to Magical PSI, the best spell inscribing magic mod. Alright, so in order to get starting, you'll need some PSI dust. To get PSI dust, we need a rod constructor and an iron rod frame. Place down the rod constructor and put the iron rod place down the rod constructor and put in the iron frame. Alright. We've got that. I bet if we look at our quest here, we need PSI dust. It said to put some of that down. Ah. Level 1, this stuff, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff. Alright. Next thing, we need to learn about casting spells, I guess. To make different spells, we're going to need Spell Programmer. So, a Spell Inscriber is what we need next. Which is easy enough to do, maybe. I think we've actually got an empty map somewhere. There is our empty map. Oh, I didn't get enough logs. There is our spell inscriber. And you can see this thing pretty much is reaching us about everywhere we can go around here. I have no idea how to operate that yet. So let's look up our spell node and see if we can make that. We need another piece of sawdust. That wasn't good. I don't even know what happened to it. Our refined orb is gone. Still have no idea how to operate this. Let's get our spell node made here, which is paper and a log. We've got that. And what else do we need for that quest? I just got that. Is that the wrong spell node? Ah. Now we've got that one complete. So now we need to learn how to make psi metal. Actually, I bet if we look at our book, it'll probably tell us. Psi metal is no description. Alright, we're back. You're probably going to notice a weird cut. We went to make some glowstone, and our mob farm is almost too good. I had a bunch of stuff that was over there. We got to get that set up to be automated. I have gone through and torched it up. We don't need anything out of the mob farm for the time being. Now I have figured out some of what we need to do to get to our next bit of psi. We need to make a new casting rod, which ours is over in the thing. And in order to do that, if we bring up our book, it actually tells you we need to make a frame, crux, notch, and source. I have made a notch, the source, and that's all. I was looking for this crux. To make the crux, we needed a little bit of psi or redstone, and that was where I crashed. So we need this piece, and I think that's it. The crux, source, notch, and crux, frame, which is that. Actually, I tell you what, let's go ahead and make the gold. Probably need to make the gold frame. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Alright, now oh, it's a pigman over. I was going to say there shouldn't be no mobs spawning. Let's take this thing out. We need to put the gold one in there with that, that, and of course we can't put any spells on it. I think that is it. And this should give us the option of spells need to be put into the spell nodes. We can't. We don't have any spells. We can actually get into this now. And don't know if there's anything we can actually do here. Aha! I have no idea what we just did. It doesn't really do a whole lot for us. It tells us where we're at in the world. But it did unlock our next section. So basically, I need to get to the point where I can learn how to make psi metal. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do here for a little bit. I'm going to do some research, see what I can't figure out. We need to get to the point where we can make the rest of our psi metal and stuff like that. Once I get it figured out, I will be back and try to help you all learn. So I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Let me tell you what, this mod is absolutely confusing. Trying to figure this stuff out, I didn't have a whole lot of luck at it. It's one of the reasons why I've kind of stayed away from this mod, and it's one of the reasons why I stay away from like computer craft and stuff like that. I'm not that much of a technical person. I can't even say technical. But I do know, after trying to watch some tutorials, trying to find the answers to some of this stuff, you've got to work on making all these different casts and stuff like that along the way. There is a paste bin page dedicated to all these different things, and you can actually just copy and paste stuff in here. It will put everything in there for you. It is cheating, but in a pack like this, where this is probably about the only time I use this, you know, it is what it is. So, but we do now have the power to, we are supposed to have the power of being able to, why is this not working? Alright. Oh, it's gold. That's why it's not working. There we go. And we're taking damage because our bar over here wasn't completely filled up. So, but now we have that quest completed. Ebony and Ivory. I have not seen that. We've got to get to this side gem. That is the next part on our quest. Some more of those. We got a bunch of these. More of those we don't need. Diamond fishing rod isn't necessarily too bad. And some more of that stuff. So, let's clean out our stuff here. Get rid of some of these torches that don't need them now that I've got that shut off. So my guess for this is I'm probably going to have to get to this one right here. Nope, that's side metal infusion. Maybe I can... Maybe we can get it now. No. And there's no way of seeing how to do that. So, maybe it's not. Alright. So, we are not where we need to be yet. We need to get to this right here, level 15 for the greater infusion. So, that is what I'm going to work on. So, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. We have our infusion that we need. And we need a new rod. Let's go ahead and take these out. And we need to look at, I guess, this one. Side metal rod frame. We need to make 4 of those. We've got 2. There we go. There it gives us our next level of these. Let's put this one in here and take these out. And we're going to have to do everything else we need with this. So we're going to need, I guess, probably the next tier stuff. So I'm going to need to make quite a bit of side metal. That was not what I wanted to do. That rod is of no good to us. Oh, there is one that I saved that... Where'd it go? That I absolutely love. And that's this one right here, Elements. We've got this rod. It's actually garbage. We don't need it. And that just turned... Oh, it turned him into an energetic sheep. Oh, there's a way of using these energetic sheep to make power. I don't know what it is. So, but we need to make... Whoops. We don't need to do that. We're going to need quite a bit of this. Let's just go ahead and make it all. And let's go over here to our stuff. So we need... Oh, don't tell me I used all my gold. Man. Nothing is going right for me today. I have been at this video now for a while. I'm talking like 4... Oh, good, we got some. I've been at this for about 3 hours today, and it's probably going to wind up being not that long of a video. So we need that. We need that. We need... I'd say this one. And that should be it. Oh, we got to make the rod again since we screwed up. So put that in there, that, and that. Let's put this in here, get our 3 spells out. Let's put this one up. Let's get our diamond. And let's light us on fire again. Gosh dang it. Level 15 infusion. And we finally got our side gem. It's a lot of work to go through to get all this. So now we got to make the armor in all this. So let's take a look at this. basically gold, pickaxe, side gem. What's the armor look like? Man, there's going to go our diamonds. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 diamonds. And we're still going to... Well, I know we don't have enough. Wait, we need 9, 10, 11, and 12. Oh, this is killing me today. Alright, so there's our diamonds. Let's go ahead and we'll just use up the rest of our gold. That didn't work. We got the wrong infusion. There is our infusion. So we should be able to not do this because I used up all the gold. Alright, while that's going, we will slowly get this stuff done. So, do we need the ruler? No, we don't need the ruler. So, shovel made. Side metal pickaxe made. Now you could, looks like you can put spells on these. I know nothing of it. I'll do some looking between now and then to figure it out. There is a sword. Now we need the armor. And there we go. We'll take a look at this armor, but it is not going to be armor that we use. I want to see about something right quick. We can put spells in here. Oh, that's going to hurt bad. Well, it's actually pretty cool looking armor. The only problem that I have with it is we don't have our all our different health, and that's the reason why I have stuck with the armor that we do have. So for now, we're just going to put all this stuff up. We'll see about maybe using some of that at a later date. But if you've seen our quest stuff here, we can't get to these yet. We have unlocked a new section, Power of the Stars, which we need to go up here and claim this. We can now get into astral sorcery, which I love. I love astral sorcery, but we're a bit away from being able to do that. Dang it, I forgot to turn that off. We're a little bit away from being able to do that. So the rest of these quests we will get to at some point. Right now I'm not necessarily worried about some of this stuff. We don't have to get into any more of it. More lights. And ooh. I have no idea what that one is for. But for now, I keep hitting the wrong button. We are done. Next episode, we're going to bum rush Factory Tech. We need to get through Factory Tech to get to Immersive Engineering so we can get some better power situations going on here. We've got to get through... dang it, it keeps bringing that one up. We got to get through actually additions. We're going to need this Empowerer set up to get to, or to get through Astral Sorcery. That's going to be us holding back. So I'm going to be spending some time trying to get that, seeing about some kind of power source to run this thing, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.